Well, hello, my beautiful people. My name is Gat, and welcome back to, you know what it is already, we're playing Sugar Style. Last time, we were, hanging out with Push Roshi and Akira, away from Hare and everything, and we're, like, at a diner, and I was like, alright, I gotta use the bathroom. Then, who do we see? We see Hare with the girls, and we're like, ooh. They're talking about us and everything, and homeboy got caught. Of course he got caught. Eavesdropping. Then later, she was mad. Then we were talking with the other girls and she got even madder and we're like, what's up? And she's like,
I'm jealous that you're making friends and is that wrong?
That was basically it. If that was confusing, go watch last episode because I'm bad at explaining a little bit. Alright, without further ado, let us continue. All done! Upon hearing the bell, I stretched my seat. There's some sort of faculty meeting today, so we don't have afternoon classes. Feels nice to get out early once in a while.
Yeah, I can't even remember the last time we had a half day.
You didn't bring lunch for us today, did you?
No, I already knew we were leaving early.
Then how about we go out on the town for lunch?
Are you inviting me on a date?
Pretty much, yeah. That big grin on Hare's face reminds me of something important. We haven't been on many dates since we started going out. Let's get going. It's time to get our flirt on.
Don't say it that where people can hear.
Ow! With a furious blush, Hare smacks me in the back. That was a hell of an open palm slap.
Yep.
Don't you yup me. In any case, Hare and I are both glad to have some rare time to hang out. We hop on the cable car to head to the city. Where did we go last time again?
Did you seriously not remember?
No, I totally remember. It was Was it the aquarium? Hare smiles returns. Yep, we went to the aquarium. Managing to remember the location brings the rest of it flooding back. How can I forget how gaga you went over those turtles? Wow, it's been so long since we had a day.
The way they were all frolicking around and stuff, everybody loves them. Back then, you might have noticed, but I was really nervous.
She doesn't wheedle just when she wants affection. She pouts a little when she's dissatisfied too. You're cute even when you're all timid.
Stop, I'm not cute.
You totally are. If I say it, you know it's true.
Well...
Would you prefer if I say you were ugly?
Ugly? I mean...
See? You're not even you're not close to be... I said supermodel right there. See? You're not even close to ugly. You're like supermodel tier beautiful. In my opinion, you're just too damn cute to handle.
Oh, come on. Now you're just being ridiculous. In fact, I'd say ugly is too far from the truth.
Excuse me? How could you say that with such a smile? Alright, from now on, I'll shower you with loving praise for your ugliness forever.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean like that. I'm okay with being called cute. In fact, I really much rather you call me cute.
I can do that. Watching her get all flustered makes you smile like an idiot. Now, this is someone who's fun to tease. Since we started dating, I have even more fun teasing you than I used to. You make these funniest faces.
When you say it like that, it sounds even worse than calling me ugly.
I'm saying your expressions and... I'm saying you're expressive and cute.
Okay.
Before we realize it, we're holding hands and gazing into each other's eyes in the middle of the cable car. As the distance between us closes...
Should we be watching this? It's, somewhat feels like we ought not to see. Who cares? If they don't people to see it, they shouldn't do it in public. It's certainly, like, sour-keen enough to make you want to vomit, though.
As soon as we recognize those voices, Hare and I rush to separate. Our faces turn red in an alarming rate. What? Why are you two here?
We ended up in the same cable car by coincidence. And this was our reward. Honestly, I'm shocked. How long have you been watching? Since you started talking about your date.
Most people will call that the whole time.
You really ought to consider going to a more private location. I could not agree more. I can't believe I'm being forced to watch this.
The two glare at me with reproach. In her embarrassment, Hare can only look down and blush. But even Mal and Kaname can't stick with us forever. We say goodbye to them as we get off the cable car, having arrived at the department store. Is this the right place?
Yep. I was wanting to check it out, and besides, this is like a video location for a date.
Sure enough, the place has all kind of miscellaneous goods as well as women's clothes, so there's a lot to see. This is going to be a problem. I'm entirely too easily distracted. Was there anything in particular you want to look at?
A few things, yeah. First, writing utensils. My mechanized pencil's about to run out of lead.
Oh yeah, I'm hurting pretty bad for erasers.
Wanna buy some stuff for me then?
We quickly start rifling through writing utensils. There's a lot of staple goods here, but you have to keep an eye out because there's some really silly stuff too. Sorry, I'm a little bit sick, man. Like my throat, like I can't get it higher before. I can't go higher. I can't go higher no more. Look at this. They got the Hungry Guys series.
Wow, stationery in the shape of food, huh?
This pencil case looks like a hot dog bun.
A bun, huh? I bet it's as good as Ichi's bread.
It's a pencil case. It's not even edible. Kind of weird to compare them. What's this? A toilet paper notepad? Yes, it's a fine notepad, but you probably would get a hemorrhoid if you tried to wipe with this. Damn, this is right up my alley.
Okay. You're having too much fun here. It's a funny idea, though. It even pulled the nuts off like toilet paper.
Department stores? Truly a wonder of modern societies. Any other silly stationaries around?
Oh, look at this notebook.
Found something funny?
No, come here.
Okay, let's have a look. The notebook in question is a cute little thing bound with thread. That's kind of the only distinguishing feature.
You don't know what this is? It's a couple's notebook.
Never heard of it. What is a couple's notebook? Wait, what? Never heard of it. I can't believe stuff like that still exists in the internet-centric world. I think I know what this is. You trade notes with a girl you like or something.
Yeah, yes, I'm behind the times, huh?
What? Do you want to try it out? I've never done this before, so can you just voice it off on me and expect... I never done this before, so you can't just voice it off on me and expect me to. I wouldn't even know what to write.
But I want to share a notebook with you. I guess you don't wanna, huh?
She's being manipulative, but she's also serious about it. So what's the deal? Do you have to write in it every day?
Doesn't have to be every day, just once in a while is fine, as long as there's
I don't mind doing it once in a while.
Okay, that's great.
I think I might be easily handled.
Now, which one should we choose? This one say 2. Oh, I love this one. Do-do-do-do.
She must be excited about this couple notebook thing because she's even humming now. I'll have to make sure not to drop the ball on it.
Oh, this one could be me. Look, they have a lock on it, and it comes with 2 keys. Wouldn't it be fun if we both carry one around?
It is a very couple-ish for sure. I like it. By the way, what's the inside like?
I don't know. Let's take a quick look.
If she loves it so much just because of the binding, I can only imagine how excited Hare will be over the inside. Then again, what would they do to make the inside as dopey as the outside? It's just a notebook.
Sorry, let's actually not buy this.
Huh? Why? Hence the sudden 180.
Well, look.
What's the back? What, the back half?
Yep.
Our planned marriage date.
Are you saving goals?
Kids' names.
And future plans too?
There's even for when we move in together section. The heck is this? My jaw drops at the silly thing. They expect you to write in this part? Yeah, because you're dating, right? Because I don't know, stuff like that is good for like a long-time girlfriend. Like you only been together for a month. Like maybe give it like a year or 2. You know what I mean? Let me see. Because look at all this. Our planned marriage dates, saving goals. Okay, saving goals could be at any point. It doesn't have to be your saving goals. It could be you and your couple. It could just be you specifically. Our planned marriage date. That's weird. Kids' names weirder. And future plans. That's not that bad, honestly. 2 of them are useful. The other 2 is, that's only when you... Oh, wait, I forgot about the 3rd one. When you move in together. Like, okay, those 3, not useful. But saving goals and future plans, you should write about them, man. What are your future plans? Or how are you gonna save this year? Comment down below, you know what I mean? They expect you to write in this part?
Boys are into this stuff like... boys are into stuff like this, right? I mean, I'm not a boy, and even I'm a little weirded out.
Are all couples notebooks like this?
This can't be possibly be the norm, right? Right? Making us write this stuff is a little too serious for a fun little side project.
Yeah. Yeah, I prefer something fun, like she said. We awkwardly returned the notebook to place it on the shelf. Besides, we're going to be together forever. We don't need to worry about any kind of in-depth planning right now.
Huh?
Come on, girl. You're being too hot. I know this is a visual novel, but if this was real life, your girl is like gonna second guess your relationship. Let's be honest. Look, you can't be serious. Like with them, I don't even think it's been a month yet. A month. So like that planning is like maybe if you want to go like not even a year, maybe like 8 months or 9 months. But this is like a whole month. Like, come on. I'm ready to take this serious all the way. I'm ready to take this relationship all the way. Even when we graduate and we have to leave the Sunshine dorm, I still want to live with you. Unless you don't wanna. Hare? When I prompted her, she starts silently trembling. Then, a moment later, tears trickled down from her eyes. Why are you crying?
God, seriously? Fighting in public? That guy made her cry, did he? Didn't he? Traitor! Scumbag!
We're attracting a lot of attention right now. Also, I didn't cheat. Calm down, Hare. Calm. Come on. Deep breaths. In. Out. In. Out.
That's the Lamas baby method!
Why are you crying harder? Damn it, how do I stop this? If this is how it's gonna be, then Hare. I wrap my arms around Hare's head and pull her facing to my chest. Then I gently rub her back. Come on, settle down. Have a nice hug.
Okay.
You calmed down at all yet?
You kind of smell sweaty.
Wow, extremely rude.
We just started dating, and here I'm talking about living together. Here I am talking about living together. I feel like you just must think I'm annoying for it, you know?
You're not annoying at all. I hope she doesn't start crying tears of joy now. Hare and I have so much to do together. I'm glad you've been thinking about our future in your own way.
Okay.
I always tell you to let me know if you have any worries, right?
Okay, but I don't want to be a bother. I wait a lot of time.
I hate to stop it. If you're in a relationship, guy, girl, I don't care. Do not do this at all.
I read a ton of articles online. Once you finish dating and you're officially married or living together, boys get annoyed if you're too excited about it.
Huh? Looking up stuff on your phone again, huh?
Yeah.
Sure, hope she does not get too many weird ideas. Hmm? Calm down. Calm down. I'm not gonna get mad at you. There's no need to get so flustered.
Okay, but,
Outfit.
I promise I'm going to work really hard to be a great wife.
Say what?
I even have Iska giving me a crash course on cooking. What?
Hare, calm down.
Listen, I'm going to be the best I can for you.
I'm not sure what's going on, but cool. Thanks. She's so earnest that I've decided the best I can do is to cheer her on. With those cute clothes on. With those cute clothes on, Hare. No, With those cute clothes on, Hare's more girlish than usual. The way Hare's so all in with her love, though, seems very fitting for an athlete. Does it, though?
That was embarrassing.
We skip the department store and start walking around downtown. All the giggles around us was getting pretty unbearable. Well, let's put ourselves together. Let's pull ourselves together and get going. We haven't been on a date in forever, so we should enjoy it to the max.
Yeah, I agree. In that case...
Whoa!
You should be fine with this, right?
Hare wraps her arms around mine. Whoa! Let up a bit. Your breast is touching me.
Well, I'll be here, right?
Huh? She doubled down on her brazen flirting. I can't stop grinning. I focus my entire nervous system on titties and keep on walking.
Okay, so the thing we were talking about before.
With the giant hornets, right?
Nah, not that. I mean, what kind of room would we what kind of room we want to have when we live together?
Why do I even try setting up jokes? Living together, eh? I'm perfectly fine with one room apartment, maybe even a studio with a kitchen. But I totally can't deal with bugs.
Guys are pretty easygoing about this stuff, huh?
It's mostly that I don't expect much. And until we can really settle down, a place with cheap rent is probably best. Yes! The cheaper the better. I'm not gonna lie, a studio apartment sounds really nice. Like, not gonna lie, like a studio. Like, I know I can't afford a one bedroom, but at least a studio with a kitchen, man. Just like kicking back, laying down, being like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't even need too many stuff. Like, I don't have too many stuff in my room right now. So, you know what I mean? It's actually for the best. You gotta go with the cheapest, the better. Unless it's like in a dangerous neighborhood, then you don't want it. There's gotta be in between cheap and how safe it is. And once you meet in the middle, that's what you gotta get.
If we all live together, I would at least want a dining room and a full kitchen and 2 separate bedrooms.
Wow, how come?
No much how much we love each other. We gotta have some time alone, otherwise we'll go stir crazy.
Oh, like an office.
Having a room where you can get some privacy for a while is better in the long run for couples, I think.
I get it. It makes a good point. Seems like girls think a lot more about their ideal home situation. Now, I've been thinking about my ideal home. Like a house, right? Like, what's my future house gonna have? 3, well, depending on kids, it's gonna be at least 3 or more, depending on the kids. If I have like, maybe like 4 kids, then we're gonna need 4 rooms. 1 room for me and my wife. 1 room for 2 of the kids. The other room for the other 2 kids. And the last room is my office. So, yeah. You know what I mean? And like, I want a good kitchen and a dining room. Like, kind of like old school, but a little bit modern. You know what I mean? No TV in the dining room. No electronics in the dining room. I'm gonna have a cool living room, and yeah, you know, I just been thinking about homes. I've been starting watching those like real estate home shows on TV and like on YouTube. It's just so cool. Anyway, probably more practical and realistic in the long run than my approach.
But of course, I don't want to be picky over little stuff. Dishes and the like. I do want to be picky over little stuff. Dishes and the like. We don't really need it. Antiques or anything, but we should get stuff with clean. Cohesion designs. I think I want to pick a general theme and find a whole bunch of cute stuff to match it.
A theme like, say, Asian style?
Yeah, that's an idea. We could get cute plushies and even a cat. Wait, even a real dogs and cats and other animals too. They can be fun.
Hold up. I don't mind animals, but cleaning up after them can be a real hassle, especially when you're talking about a bunch of them.
I also want a cute fragrance for the bathroom. And I don't know, I think I want to pick over a kitchenware too. Make our bedding match, get cute things for the bath. Sounds cute, right?
Denied! Ouch! The head touched my shoulders. Okay. Whatever size your living space ends up, you do your thing. I trust you.
Thank you, you're so sweet.
Indeed, yes, I am. Ow! There she goes the second time. Also, how about we choose a place with a tennis court nearby? Then you wouldn't have to travel far.
You really thinking that much about me?
Yeah.
If I had to grade you as a boyfriend, you get an A+.
Whoa, hey, don't grab me that hard.
Why? Getting turned on?
Don't make me say it, dummy. Better be careful, or I'll do you right now.
Not here. If we're gonna do it, let's do it in our room or a place where no one can see us.
Her seductive gaze leaves me speechless. I guess I better find a place no one will see us, huh? They're in the alley like I'm dumb. I love it. I love it when I'm dumb like that. Like a little bit. The breeze feels nice. We got home from our date and chowed down on dinner. In hopes of basking in the afterglow of our date a little longer, we came to the roof. Pretty chilly up here.
Well, how about if I do this, then? Still cold?
Hare gently embraces me. Damn, Hare, you're a lot bolder than usual today.
Yeah, maybe talk about our future together. It makes me feel like I'm really actually adult right now.
I get it. Feels like we're approaching things in a mature way, right?
Yeah, kind of like that.
Get over here, you little cutie. Let's live a happy life together, Hare. That couple notebooks have made things embarrassing, but it got us reflecting on many things. It was a fun day. A day when we thought a lot about our future together. I still say it's too early for that, though. Like, if I'm being honest, it's like way too early for that. Did it really go by that fast? What? Bruh, that went by fast. Should I keep continuing? No. Why? Because I got work in, like, I gotta go to bed. I gotta work. Like, it's 12:41 and I gotta wake up at 7. So I gotta edit this. I won't be in bed until like 2, maybe. Anyway, my peeps, I gotta deal with my shitty schedule. But you know what? I love it. I love doing these videos. Like, even when I'm like procrastinating, I'm like, I don't feel like doing a video today. Once I get into it, I'm like, oh yeah. I'm like that fucking Mike Myers, like kind of like, oh yeah. Like doing those simple little dance too. Alrighty. Well, I'm gonna let you be, but before you go, comment, subscribe, bell notification, and comment. And like button, I mean. Damn it, I did it out in order, didn't I? Like, comment, subscribe, bell notification, okay? Alrighty. This is Gat saying farewell. Farewell, and as always...
Bye-bye! Ah!
Oh, now I can do the high pitch. Where are you a couple minutes ago? Alrighty, later.